Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So today's a gun video today, and we're gonna look and do a little bit of an inventory on my ammunition to kind of see how we're looking. And I got a lot of different calibers of different things, you know, and I don't hunt with any of them, we just target shoot. So kind of just want to see what I got in stock here, and if we need to bring anything up or not or what. But anyways, first of all, we'll have a look at this stuff. This is some 9mm stuff. I kind of think I'm going to need another box too for all this storage. This is some 9mm Lugers that I reloaded that we've used at our club there. They worked pretty good. I think these are some original Remington. Oh, maybe these are ones I reloaded too. Yeah, these ones are reloaded too. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so 9mm there. In my cases here, I got some more 9mm, and these are all, I believe, standard regular Luger stuff here. This is all factory stuff, we'll say. I think it's kind of hard to tell because I clean mine up so good too. I think these ones are though. Yeah. So I got these at a smoking hot deal, place called Shooter's Choice, which isn't far from me, for $15.95. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I got a few more boxes of these, mostly because I wanted to get the brass. But now that I've got lots of brass, we got quite a few 9mm and ready to go for some target shooting. So those are all 9mm. So move these all over here. That's my 9mm. Now from this ammo box, this is usually what I take to the club when we go. Here we've got some of these beautiful 22-250s. Oh yeah, they're nice. That's the 22-250 right there. So a ballistic tip on it. Now I just want to keep those out for a minute, because I want to get some 30-06s out here too. So in this box I've got some more 22-250s that we just picked up at the gun store not too long ago. And that one feels a little lighter. These are Winchester 22-250 55 grain. These ones I think were a 50 grain VMAX bullet on them. So 22-250 Varmint and Predator, or paper targets. Oh, if I can get them open, holy. Whoever designed the cardboard box, gotta say, they made a really good job of it. These are like a little lead-nosed, kind of blow open real nice sort of thing. Styrofoam packaging too, interesting. Actually, it's the first time I looked at them. Okay, so those are the 22-250s, and then these are Remington ones here. Now, I got stuff here too for reloading these, but the problem is we have no available large rifle primers. So these kind of look basically the same with the same sort of tip on them. Different company though. Can't get large rifle primers anywhere. I went to 3 places and nothing. So that really sucks. Okay, so just to let you know, a box of the Remingtons, $40, and Winchester Super X here, where are we here? $44.99 for a box of that. So that tells you that we get screwed in Canada here pretty good. Alright, so then we got some bunch of 22s, because I got a bunch of 22s. So this is just like a bulk pack of these guys. Federals. So there's just a bulk pack of the 22s. And they are probably, they call that a brick range pack. 800 of them in there, 40 grains. So we got 2 boxes of them. For some reason we opened up this other one too, I think, and I don't know why, but anyways. I got 2 of them. I don't remember how much I paid for them now, but they were on sale. And I think they were like 40 bucks for a box. I didn't think that was too bad. While I was at the gun store though too, I got another big bag 1,000 bullet of 9mm. I don't know how much that weighs, but it's heavy. There's 1,000 of them in there, and they're 121 grain bullets. So I'm just going to throw them over here for the 9mm stuff. So that's that. Okay, now I'm going to start pulling stuff down out of my cabinet here. And these are some 30-06. Now I want to compare. Yeah. Oh, no. Those ones are already spent. These ones aren't. Okay, so 30-06 comparing to the 22-250. I don't know if you can see that too well. Maybe I'll get you down here a little more. Okay, so that's a comparison. There's quite a bit of a difference. But funny enough, the 22-250 we found had more of like a whoosh when you shoot it from the, like the guy standing next to you kind of thing. You know, this 30-06 is way more. But yeah, that's what we kind of found. It was interesting. So these are just for 165 grain, 30-06. They have a pretty good punch to them too. I do like that one. It's got a pretty good snap to it. Okay, so I'm gonna start bringing out stuff here, and let's get this back away now. I think we're gonna need another ammo storage box. Okay, so 30-06. So we got some subsonics here. 1,050 frames per second. Yeah. Foot per second, that's what they are, 22s, and I got 2 boxes of them. So now you've got, one time actually I was at an auction sale, and I got a big brick of like half of one of those, and it was full of these just, I don't know, run-of-the-mill Federal. I know what they are, maybe like a 40 grain 22, that's all they are, nothing spectacular. So actually in a reused CB short, which I'm going to show you those in a minute. So we've got one of those, we've got a bunch here we could probably fire out. CB shorts were pretty cool. Really low powered, like they're low enough. If you're looking in the right spot, you can actually see the bullet going out. So we got those ones and these ones as well. This looks like a lot because they are in these cases and not in the big box. Oh, and these are some really old ones. I think when my stepdad was into shooting. It's just the Remington. These are a Super X. These are like the chrome ones that we were, whatever they are, chrome ones that we've been kind of finding at the club too, which is kind of neat. So there's some of those. I just kind of put them all on the same there. Now up here we got another brick of Federals. So there's quite a few rounds there. Oh boy. I got more here than I kind of thought. Now these are the CB shorts, and we're going to have to take these to the club one day because these things are pretty cool. I don't have a lot of guns that shoot shorts, but you can shoot them with an autoloader. You just have to load each one. But that's the little guy there. So they're like maybe 700 to 800 foot a second. They're not too crazy. So those are actually all CB shorts, and they're actually sort of kind of hard to find now. Okay, so let's move. These are all the 22s. And okay, what else do I got in here? So next coming out here is a Stinger. And these things are awesome. They're about the highest foot per second 22 long rifle you can get. Stinger's made by CCI. 32 grain bullet too on them, so they pack a pretty good punch. And oh man, I got more in here too. Holy. Okay, those are. I'll look at those in a second here. These in a second here. I've got more 22s stuffed back in here that I gotta try to dig out. 17 HMRs, another one of my favorite cartridges here. Okay, so now we've got, these were Stingers, and these are more of the traditional Federals that we're just looking at there. That's all these guys are. They're nothing super spectacular. They just kind of go bang, you know, but again, repurposing an old box. Velocitors. Ooh. I do not know what kind of powder. These are made by CCI. But what kind of powder they use in these. But you can only shoot a few of these, and it's not telling me what size. Probably around a 40 grain or so. But I don't know what kind of powder they use in these things. Let me zoom up here a little bit. I don't know what kind of powder they use in these things, but you can only shoot like maybe 5 or 6 of them at the most, and your eyes are burning and stinging. And I remember they were pretty quick ones too. Velociter. Now these are 22 long nose Blazers by CCIs as well, and I don't know what size. Sometimes they don't tell you. 40 grain. This is 40 grain on the box. I barely see it. And I don't really remember what these ones were, but they're kind of a neat little package for them guys. Blazer, CCI. Oh no. Yeah, we'll get that closed back up. Now, what else? Ooh, I still have some of these. I think, anyways. Oh, cannot find these anymore. The Remington Yellow Jackets. Oh, these things are awesome. Look at how they're packaged in here too. Pretty cool. And they've got like a really pointy kind of bullet on them, and they really go, let me tell you. These are, I would say, equivalent to these Stingers. The Yellow Jacket Stingers, kind of makes sense. These were, they don't tell me bullet size. Bullet weight 33 grain. So about 1, 2, 5 boxes still of the Yellow Jackets. And like I say, you can't find them anymore. They're really, really hard to find. And okay, so that's, ooh, I've got a whole brick still of these Subsonics, pretty much a whole brick. And they're kind of equivalent to the CB shorts, although these are a long rifle one. They're still quite somewhat loud. They're long nose hollow point, 38 grain. There you go. That's what they look like. Nothing spectacular really. They're really quiet. They're let's see here if I do some more reading. Bullet style hollow point velocity muzzle 1049 foot per second. Energy at the muzzle is 93 foot-pounds. At 100 yards, it's 69 foot-pounds. So, you know, some pretty neat measurements on there. Now, does it give me anything on here? These yellow, yeah, okay, so let's read this now. So these are the yellow jackets, the super hyper ones here. So 33 grains, bullet style. I can't even read that. It's kind of truncated, conical, hollow point. Velocity muzzle is 1500 foot, and then these subsonics were 901 foot at the muzzle. And 100 yards is 1075 foot on the yellow jackets and 93 foot-pounds. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Pretty awesome. I like these yellow jackets, but I can't seem to find them anymore. So we got a whole bunch in here. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of these subsonics still in there, so that's good to know. And we've got, I think that's it for the 22s. Oh, wait a minute. I've actually got some of these too. And these things are completely useless, but they're kind of cool in a way. These are made by CCI. They're a long rifle, and it's hard to see, but the bullet isn't actually a bullet. It's actually full of tiny little shot, like tiny. So it kind of makes your 22 into a shotgun, but you pretty much have to be like a couple of feet away for it to actually hit anything. So I got a couple of these just to try them out, but they were, I don't know, kind of crappy. Is there any specs on these? Number 12 shot approximately 165 pellets. So 165 pellets in one little bullet. That tells you how small they are. You could probably shoot somebody or something really close to this and it wouldn't even hurt them. They're supposed to be meant for birds, like small birds, but I don't know. They don't seem to work too well. Okay, so that's the 22 stuff. I think that's all my 22 stuff, so we'll just move this back over here. Now we're going to get into the 17 HMR, which is one of my favorites. Oh, that one is not open yet. Okay. One of my faves. This is still a Rimfire. So you got a Rimfire, but it's necked like a normal sized bullet. It's pretty awesome, these things. Little wee 17 grain bullet in it. Of course, they come in like the ballistic tips, hollow points. Solid ones, and these things are 2,375 foot per second. They are pretty impressive, these things, let me tell you, and they actually fly fairly straight. One of my favorite guns. I do want to get out with this again. So we got box of Winchester. This one wasn't open from CCI. Full metal jacket. I got one that's open here. There's like a polymer tip on these guys here. Oh, that's a hollow point. I must have put different ones in here. Yeah, so there's like a polymer tip on this guy. Kind of not focusing too well, but you can kind of see that tip on there versus, must have had a little bit left in the package and I threw the package out. These are hollow points, and I'll tell you what, that goes in a long way, so that thing would really whip open there if you wanted her to. And same thing with these. They're 17 grain boat tail, that's what they call them. And Remington, that one's not open yet, and that's jacketed hollow point. Same sort of thing again. And these ones aren't open either. These are pretty expensive, these things, so I don't really shoot it a whole lot. These are Hornady 17 HMR VMAX. These are the ones, as you can see there, you can see the little red tips on them. It's kind of like a little plastic tip. They splatter really nice. And these are, I think, more hollow points, CCIT, TNT ones. Yeah. we got a hollow point again there. So we got a bit of ammo for them. Is there any more in here? Yeah, there's a few more in here. Another TNT. Explosive tip on it. Yeah, same thing again with the little hollow point. They do splash open pretty nice. And Varmint Express VMAX bullet. Yeah, these are like those other ones with ballistic boat tail, whatever they called it on there. Same sort of thing. They do work pretty good. I do like them. Okay, that I think is it for the 17H stuff. I do believe might be some more little bit of stuff in here, but now we've got the next fantastic load of stuff. Let's just open. These ones are. These are the 22 Winchester Magnum Rimfires. Or the 22 Magnum. So it's still the 22 size bullet, but way bigger than like the, let's just grab one of these out here. And the 22 long rifle, you can definitely see the difference between the two of them there. It's these still don't really give you much kick, but man, they have a good report, let me tell you. They tell you when they've been fired for sure. They're loud, really loud. So they're fun. 22 Winchester, 20, that one's not open yet. And specs on these is 30 grain, 2,050 foot a second. Those are identical boxes. And I got another one there too. Same thing. The Winchesters. CCIs. Sorry, CCIs. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of them. I think that's the only ones I've got. Now, I do have a few shotguns, but we generally don't get the shotguns out too much. I see some more CB shorts there though. And so they can go in this pile. And that looks like another box of the Federals. I think that was all over here. And then the shotgun stuff I'm not going to really get into a whole lot here. I do want to relocate them to maybe another box, but these are just the run-of-the-mill, you know, Federal. What the heck are they? 2 3/4 by 7.5 shot. And they're nothing spectacular, so I'm just going to throw them over here for now. I just don't have anything for them or anywhere for them to go. Now I do have a 20 gauge shotgun too. And these are a buckshot, it looks like. 20 gauge, 3-buck. And looks like we shot one out of here. So that's the 20 gauge shotgun shell. And then this is the 12 gauge shotgun shell. So you can see the difference in the width of them things. There's a little bit more. They're almost the same height though. So that's good. The 20 gauge is a single shot I've got. It works pretty good. Single shot break open. We'll get the guns out one day and do a gun video for you too. All the guns I got. And these are rifled slugs, 20 gauge. Slugs to buy now, so if you don't know what a slug is, normally when you're shooting shotguns, it's a whole bunch of pellets, kind of like those guys that I just showed you. There's a whole bunch of pellets inside there, different sizes of course. This is just one. So it shoots one thing. And that's it. What's what they call a slug. And like I say, to buy them in now, you get a box of, what is that, 5 in there? 20 gauge, I think there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're about $4. Oh boy, you know what? I think they're almost $4 a piece here now. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I know I looked at them like, oh, we won't be shooting too many of them. So those are both the same, I do believe. Yeah, 2 3/4. Yeah, those are both the same thing. 20 gauge. And I got a little bit of miscellaneous stuff here that my stepdad also gave me too. Wow, so when he bought these from a place called LeBaron, it looks like $7.50 for the Winchesters. 25 of them, 12 gauge, 2 3/4, number 4 shot. So that'd be a lot bigger of a shot. And that's what they're looking like. They'll probably still be fine. But like I say, we don't shoot much shotgun stuff here, so. But I do have quite a few shotguns, believe it or not. And then we just got more of the run-of-the-mill stuff here, stuff I bought a while back. 12 gauge, 2 3/4, 4 shot, same kind of thing again. Why is that in there? Oh, we got some buckshot loads. 00 buck, 9 pellets basically in one of these. I don't think I've opened this one. Yeah, it's 9 pellets in that. So that would fire out 9 pellets at a time. Nothing spectacular. I think that's the same. Yeah, 00 buck. 00. And then I got a box of 20 gauge, 1200 foot a second, number 8 lead shot. So that's what these guys are. They're 20 gauge again, so they're just the small guys, little wee guys. It's kind of cool. Just leave that as a nice full pack. And yeah, if I can move this shotgun ammo to maybe a safe box or something. 20 gauge number 4. Get the shotgun going one day with Dylan here, he might enjoy that. Yeah, number 4 shot on them. Shotguns are pretty fun, but yeah, you don't really want to shoot a whole lot of them in one kind of go, right? And we got some 12 gauge, 7.5 shots, so real small kind of shot stuff here. Nothing really spectacular again. They go through a lot of shotgun shells at the trap range out at the range there. Holy smokes, they go through a lot. I don't know how those guys can shoot that all day. Ah, there we go again. Another box from my stepdad there from Super X. Winchester Super X. $7.50. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. That's like 30 bucks for a box of these now here. And that's number 4 shot. And he's probably had these for like 30 years at least. He used to actually be part of the gun club out there too, so yeah, there we go. Some oldies. They'd still be good though. Nothing wrong with them. $7.50. Them's the good old days, huh? Wow. And there's some more 20 gauge number 8s. We just looked at them. Got 2 boxes of them. And then I got more of these. I think I bought like it was a big box of these things. Number 4 shot. So again, I got a few of them. I can definitely free up some room here. Number 4 shot. I can get these into another box of some sort. Well, there's a 20 gauge number 8 shot. There we go. 20 gauge. Just another. I didn't know I had those ones. There's I think the last box of these. Number 4 shot. And got a bunch of miscellaneous 20 gauges here just kind of hanging around. They're actually longer looking ones. So I gotta get them secured into a better box of some sort. A couple more. And I've only got a couple of these ones left here. I have a 410 gauge that my stepdad gave me too, and these are little cigars for that thing. They're tiny little things, but you cannot find these anymore. Nobody seems to make them, and I don't know why. It's really kind of annoying, but So there's some birdshot there, 7.5, 20 gauge again. Old Remingtons. Again, really nothing spectacular, just a shotgun shell. But we got to get some shotguns out there at some point. Make some real noise. So 20 gauge, 20 gauge. That's 20 gauge. That's 20 gauge. That's 20 gauge. These were 12s. 12s. These were all 20s, or sorry, 12 12s. 12 12s, 12s. These are 20s. I still got another box here. 20 gauge. Number 8 shot. 20 gauge, number 8. Alright, the box is getting lighter, and it says, oh, thank you. I got my gun lock here, I got to put back together. Maybe. Okay. Now this is a shell that we found in the parking lot. That's what they were shooting. 7.5s. High velocity. So I can shoot that. Found it in the parking lot. Fell out of some pocket probably. There's an old Federal too. That's just run of the mill over here. And then we got some 30-06 in the box here. Let me move all these out of the way now so we get some room around here. These little 410s, that's all I got left. More little 410s. It'd be cool to actually shoot them a little bit, but nobody seems to have shells for them anymore, which really sucks. But what can we do? Okay, so those are the 22 magnums. So these are just, this one actually feels like it's empty. Now I do actually have, if I could find the, oh no, there's still some available in here. If I could find the large rifle primers, I can reload these too actually, because I got the dies and everything for it, and I'll show you that in a minute here. There's a 30-06. Whew, man. What size were these fellers? 180 grain. So that's a big bullet, that one. She, you know that one, it goes off, let me tell you. But it doesn't take long to go through a box of these when you're just shooting targets, you know. That's why I got a lot of smaller caliber stuff. And we got some 30-06 here. 180 grain. Probably about the same thing. Yeah, this has got a bit different tip in it though. Pretty awesome. Love this stuff. And these look like they're the same. This one feels like it's empty, and this was 30-06 180 grain. Yeah, these ones are all needing a reload. Which, like I say, I can do if I can find the. I went to 3 places there last weekend there and couldn't find them. So 180 grain, 30-06. Same again. Nothing really super spectacular, but can't find the primers. Oh, that's so maddening. I don't know. Okay, that box is empty. Awesome. Got a few more things to show you though. Okay, so I got a box of just bullets here, 22 calibers for those 22 250s. And oh, you know, that's one thing I didn't get was the 30 cal stuff. If we ever find the primers. I haven't even opened this yet, so I haven't even looked at it. So new for you, new for me. Ooh, isn't that nice? Look at them. And these are a 52 grain, 22 caliber, so the same size as like a normal 22. Believe it or not, a little bit longer though, but and these are like a small little hollow point. I don't know if you can see that hollow point. There you go. But believe it or not, that is 100 of them in there, I think. Yeah. 100 of them in there. And no, I don't have the receipt right here for them, but anyways, that's okay. So then those I'd have to figure out how many grains I'd have to mix for powder. I got a book for that though. Now this is the 22-250 reloading. It's supposed to do 308 and everything too, I believe. 2 die set anyways. I'm pretty sure that's what I read on it. It does 30-06, it'll do 300 Winchester magnums, I think, too, or something maybe. I have to read on that again. But they come in a nice little box here. And I'm gonna have to probably... Oh, it's over here. I'm still gonna have to cut this open here though, I think. Come on, will ya? What are you holding on with? They're all over the place. So you gotta get these all set, of course. And that's the thing that punches out your primer in there. That little peg there, that you get it all set up and lined up, and that punches that out. And that's your cedar, and it kind of crimps the bullet too, so you gotta get this all adjusted too, right? So that's pretty cool. What the heck was that sitting in there? Give you a little manual here too, which is good. Some little tools. Yeah. Good, and I've got this sort of the same thing here for the 9mm stuff too. Well, how the heck was that sitting in here? Now I'm kind of wondering. It's interesting. It was kind of sitting in there, kind of weird. Maybe it'll stay there. Sweet. So yeah, if I can ever find those primers, we'll be reloading our 22-250s again, which would be good. But anyways, well, that's it for the ammo. This table's getting a little heavy. And like I said, I'm going to have to find another spot for all the shotgun stuff. Exactly where, I'm not too sure, but I do have another bigger ammo box that I could maybe put it in. It's probably just as good as this lock box here I've got for all the ammo I got here. But now I got to put all this stuff back away, but that's okay. Yeah. So I think this die set was about 90 bucks. It wasn't really too bad. And the bullets, I can't remember how much they were now for the 22-250s. We'll get into that hopefully if I can find the, you know, the primers for it. But anyways, well, that's my inventory. That's all I got. Mostly 22 stuff, bit of shotgun stuff, but we don't really do the shotgun too much. So anyways, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good one. Well, there we go, all filed back in. Got a little bit more vacant room now from those shotgun shells. Took up a lot of room, and I got them in this lockbox here now. So that should be all right for now until I get another mounted lockbox. Now, I want to show you guys something really cool. This is from my childhood. I don't know what age you guys are, but this is something I got when I was like a kid. And I don't know why I kept it, but Hubba Bubba is like a chewing gum, original bubblegum soda, and it was gross because it tasted like, you know, when you chew the gum and you get like the gum flavored spit. It was kind of like that. It's pretty gross. But anyways, I kept that forever. I also got something here that I brought back from the UK when I was like 15. I'm 46 now. It's been up here in Dusty World, but a Canada Dry, little pop, and a little bottle. Brought it home from England, and holy smokes, it's got like the foamy sleeve still on it and everything. Now I think I've got Another one up here too. Well, that one's not super old, but we have a store around, not so much here, but called the Pop Shop, where you can get all these different flavors and stuff. And I thought that'd be neat to keep one of those as well. Anywho, that's it for today. We'll get into some guns maybe next time there, and make sure nothing's going rusty because it's downstairs and it's damp here. Do you guys remember Blockbuster Video? I made this sticker. Some of my vinyl, the blue and the yellow, and I had to actually make it. It was pretty sweet. And yeah, sweet. And I made this one too. This still made it. Still made it. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Catch yous all later, and you guys have a good one.